broadcast and you're in here pressing the buttons. That, seriously, folks, do not miss that. Do not miss that one.
Please forgive me.
It's going to be full of all. I really am. I'm gonna set my alarm to get up early at 12 o'clock to listen to it. Stop slurping when you're drinking your. Still think it's me and I get shouted at for that.
I felt like I was in the house because you just opened a biscuit right at the mic.
Yeah.
I felt I was in the house.
It's not a biscuit. It's a diet pretend chocolate protein roll. It is. It's a protein. It looks like chocolate. You see, it's the it's going on. No,
Here, earlier on today, in the shop we were trying to say, the way you have these things that you say, people get you to say, like, what do you call those things with all the letters that are the same? Anyway, do you know that saying, brawn brick, 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 brick? Do you know how to say that?
Brawn brick, moonlight, neck to neck. Yeah. Tongue twisters, you mean?
Yes, those ones, the tongue twisters.
You said all the letters and thing, and window cleaner, he's got letters, fire engine.
I meant
letters. Letters. Oh, you mean letters? Mother, the postman has been. There's a letter for you. Is there any letters? They cleaner down the street. There's them letters. Is there a letter for me? You forgot your phone voice there.
So, broad brick.
It's a broad brick, moonlight neck to neck.
No. So I've been trying it. We all try it.
Any Scottish people, very, very sorry. Apologise. Yes.
But it's really, really difficult to do. Really difficult to do. So on the way around here.
So am I class? Because
to do that.
Go ahead.
So do you know the way you have one of those days, and on my way around here, I lost my keys. He's an answer for everything.
What?
I lost my keys.
Hold on, yes, go through this, because one of the techie guys was in, and these fellas would come from England to teach us how to use all this stuff. And he heard you telling me about your day, and he just kind of went, is she out on license?
I lost my car keys, shop keys, I lost my bank cards, and I lost my good glasses, and none of these things have turned up. None of these things have turned up.
Were they all together when you lost them?
No. Not all today, but this week.
You need your head felt.
All gone. All gone. Not turning up anywhere. All gone.
That's what lost usually means.
But you know how sometimes
they're lost, but they're over there. I can see them. Lost over in that window ledge. Or my granny used to say, the windy stool.
Really?
Sit in the windy stool. It's a good day outside. Get your photo taken. Window ledge, grandmother. Yes. Where's them ladders?
So anyway, they're all gone.
Hold on, another protein.
You do that and I'll film.
Horrible.
It's only horrible. Like my bank card is.
Very dare you, madam.
Have you ever lost a bank card and on it it'll say issue number 2 and issue 16 on my bank card?
You have not.
I have issue 16 on my bank card. The one before that it was issue.
The bank must think you're a criminal organisation. On your own. Don't spit tea round in your beer. Them English men are running in, slapping you. They'd be horrified. 16, so you've lost 15 of your wee credit cards, debit cards.
Yes,
right.
16 copies of
By the way, if people are watching on Facebook, yes, you can go to Facebook. She normally sits there, right? But now she's nearly beside me, invading my space. Go away. And the reason being, she got a new lead for her headphones, and it's about 2 feet long. I must have seen you coming. Here, know all those 2 feet headphone leads we need to get rid of. Here's your woman coming. Give her that. I'm sure nobody would use them. They're useless. Give it to her. She'll buy them. Instead, she bought 2. A 2-foot headphone lead is no good to man or beast.
No.
It really is.
No.
I'd love to see you in the disco, Fat Boy Slim kind of thing. Swick that for me. I do that. Desperate. You'd be getting strangled.
And the thing is, we're having problems with this headphone socket, so I was nearly going to have to go over and sit over his shoulder.
No, I'm sitting crowded in there. No, you're having problems. Mine are perfect. No, listen, talking about crowding into a corner, picture this, right? Glam Slam went to play in Greece, right? And they should make a film out of this, okay? So this is Henry Clooney took a break off being in the Stiff Little Fingers, okay, to go to Greece with Glam Slam. Of course, we turns out, and we'd been booked to play this club for a couple of weeks, and we're all looking forward to it, and we're all rock and rolling. A load of the mates and all went with us. So we got, and apparently the club wasn't open. The local mayor had taken the licence off them, so we couldn't play. So word got around listen, the fella that has stiff little fingers is here with his band, and we can give them a gig, right? So we organised the gig in this bar, and the PA guy was using the PA for another gig. So all we had was one guitar amp, okay? So Gordy sat in the corner with a snare drum on his knee, but there was only one plug socket. So the guitar amp had a wee 2-foot lead on it, and it was in the corner. And I had a microphone, you know, like a kid's karaoke microphone, and it had a wee lead on it. So and Gordy's in the corner with a drum on his knee, and the guitar amp's in the corner, and I'm crouching down like this here. So this is Henry. I mean, he played the Budokan in Japan to 10,000 people 2 days before, and he's in the pub, and he can't go too far away from the amp either. And then Cloud's plugged his bass in, and you're not supposed to plug basses into guitar amps. You blow the speakers, so he had to, and Henry's going, but we're all like this. Oh, Ziggy played guitar. And Gordy lifted his arm, he hit somebody in the eye with a drumstick. It was, if anybody's got a photograph of that, because if you saw it in a film in Spain, you would not believe it. And there was people dancing. It was like, how many musicians can you get into a phone box? It was one, honest to God. We were all within 2 feet of each other. And then the guy at the end came up and paid us and all that. It must have sounded brutal, but they must have done it. And hold on, we're doing this with all full makeup and all on, and the glittery suits and big hair and wigs, and people were coming home with their holiday photos going, I've got somebody else's photos. These must have been taken on Mars. These mental. And I know there's a load of fellas from Ballynahinch and Ballymena and all there, and if anybody's got photos of that, I would love to see one. It was. No, never again. Right?
No.
Anyway, you're going to see Guardians of the Galaxy.
Before we go to Guardians of the Galaxy, I mentioned to Glenn from Value Cabs who gave me a lift today.
And you can talk in an orchestra.
That's how I remember.
Hands going, you mentioned to Glenn,
I was afraid
and
to forget.
The violins know where to come in there, you know.
So Glenn, thank you.
Right, Glenn, whatever that was about. So what did Glenn want? What did you want? He gives you a lift?
Yes.
You mean he's a taxi man?
Yes.
So he didn't give you a lift?
No.
He charged you a taxi fare? Were you in a shop this week?
No,
Any shop?
No.
Any? Do you get the names of the people that charge you stuff? So don't thank Glenn for charging me in a taxi. And Aggie in the Tesco, she was going to check it and she charged me as well. And generally thank everybody that does their job.
No, but I know he listens to your show, so that's why I wanted to give him a mention.
You know the both of them, do you? I was going to say, oh listen, what was I going on about?
It must have been a lie.
I was in Scotland at the weekend. Brawbrick, Moonlick, Nick, North. Now, hold on, it's something leads wrapped around my wheels. Your Honour. I'm going to the doctor about it. We're at a bar in Scotland, away with a football trip. And I went up to the bar. The guy says, no, you don't get served at the bar. I says, what? He says, you join the queue. He says, you get served at the bar, but you've got to go to the back of the queue. Now, the queue would have been about 50 or 60 feet long. So I goes to the back of the queue, and you're standing. Now, the fact that you know you're queuing, and then all the barmen lined along the bar, and when they were free, put a hand up, next in the queue came and got served. Now, it was probably maybe more efficient than what we do is crowd around the bar. But it seemed like forever, because you were in a queue.
It's a bit like a concert, that's the way they do it at a concert.
Yeah. So why don't all bars do that? Or do we just like the general mayhem? No, like, I'm not queuing up, I know the big lord. Oh! Jimmy! Pint? Yes. No ball. He served him before us. This is ridiculous. I'm going on Facebook to complain about it. They only serve their mates in here. I've been waiting 43 seconds. And I only want a fat guy. Imagine if they did that. You know, why did we never queue in bars? We queue everywhere else.
Because there's nowhere long enough in a bar to have all that long line.
It only takes someone to say, start here, queue here.
And then
I put the wee ropes and on like they have in Disneyland, all them queues. Like, there's an Argos like that. You don't know. Ticket number 34.
what's it say? 2 pence.
2 pence.
Argos Quill is very efficient.
Oh, thank you.
Fiver.
Marketing spokesman for Argos.
I'm looking drunk.
It only looks like queues in our place. Right. No, so I was thinking about the queue thing. So if we just pile in the bars, right? And it's all, whoa. And then the thing you learn very quickly in life, do not click or whistle at a barman. Okay? And you got a pint glass in the head. And rightly too. But imagine doing that in, for instance, one of the big supermarkets. You know, everybody gets their trolley full and then, charge! Go! I was here last week, I'm a regular. 200 quids for the shopping. It is only, no, that scanner's broke.
It's the worst when you go into the supermarket. Do you know when they have the till where there's 10 items or less? Have you ever been in with 4 items and you see someone in front of you and their basket's full
and you count them?
12! No, they shouldn't be.
I do.
Not right.
You kind of bump into them and go and look at the sign. You know, it says 10 items or less only, or you get electrocuted throughout. And you're kind of bumping into them and looking at their basket, hoping they'll take the hint, and they're going,
No.
well, 3 of those are CDs and it only counts as 1. That's the rules. I've got bought 4 pens, but they're the same thing. It's only 1 item, you know. Brutal. Sorry, the film.
My head is sore talking to you.
Can I play a bit of the clip?
Go ahead.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button. Because that will set off the bomb immediately, and we'll all be dead. Now, repeat back what I just said. No! That's the button that will kill everyone! Try again. Just told everyone your deepest secret. Come on, I think you're overreacting a little bit. You must be so embarrassed!
You cut around. Fox on the Run was going to play. Right. So I love the first one.
Right.
And now there's a baby Groot in this one, is there? For those who don't know, Groot's a kind of walking tree.
And Vin Diesel plays the part.
Vin Diesel is Groot.
Yes, Vin Diesel is great. Now the thing is, because the first one was so good and so unexpected, you're going to think the second one is going to be as good. It was such a disappointment.
What?
Lies. It's so cute.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good.
I really want to. I'm going to go and see this.
It was so good.
Somebody gives it a random review, gives it 10 stars out of 10, and says, but doesn't live up to the first. How many stars out of 10 did they give the first one?
Oh, it was just. This was unexpected because our Patrick did that to me. He came home and said, "Oh, it was all right," you know. So when I went to see it, I clapped. I was just, yo! It was so funny. It was the big guy who's in it, who they met in jail in the first one.
Yeah.
He plays more of a part, and he's really funny.
Never mind, get to the bit. Do you hear Fox on the Run?
I know the music was
That might
good.
be up dancing.
The music was very good.
No, it is. Well, the soundtracks for the first one and this one are tremendous. Just play them from start to finish. And Mr. Blue Sky's on it as well. ELO, hold on.
Oh, it was just really good. You got to go and see it. Have you never
The Chain, Fleetwood Mac is in it. Bring It On Home, Sam Cooke, Southern Nights, Glenn Campbell, My Sweet Lord, George Harrison, Fox on the Run, Father and Son, Cat Stevens. Class, absolute class. Yeah.
So you will not be disappointed. And the thing, this is one of those films that's for big people and weak people. You know,
young and old, it's all ages, folks. The cinemas aren't doing this PG and U and all anymore. They're big people and wee people.
What did you say you for?
U's universal.
Oh, right, I was going to say that's not wee people. WP.
Right, thank you. See whatever tablets are on, take more or I'll stop taking them. Or give me some.
Oh, definitely go and see this
Many
film.
points.
Make your weekend. Well, I don't want to give too many points, and then people will. It just builds something up so much. So I give it a 9 with a wink.
9 with a wink?
Yes, and that's the first 9 with a wink.
What do you mean?
Which means it's more.
Does that mean I'm going away message? Yeah. So 9. Anyway, when are you on? Oh no, listen folks. Carlin's doing an outside broadcast tomorrow from 12 to 3. Linda will be running all the equipment. Brand new equipment that, I mean, it took her 5 years to learn the other stuff. So she's got about half an hour to learn the new one. Carlin's show tomorrow is going to be a hoot. God help Carlin.
But Carlin's very kind, so she'll be very patient.
So we're going, Linda, that's no problem. You know, sticking knives into voodoo dolls and all, you know. Right, bye bye.
Bye bye.